Hello and namaste everyone. I'm Nivesh, and today, actually, it's not just me who is gonna talk about the experience. It's we have a very good guest with us, one of my best friend in Lotus, and best person I've ever met in my life. Please welcome Martin, one of the
How are you, bro?
good,
I'm
good,
super
good.
new over here. I don't know if I need to look at you. I don't know if I need to look to the camera. To be honest, this is
well-
completely new for me.
It's all right.
I don't know why I always want to be like in this kind of experience from like podcasts. And well, first, I really want to thank you to like your words saying that I'm one of the best person that you meet in your life. That make me feel
Yeah.
so good.
Yes, sir. And I'm not saying this just for the video. That's hands
Oh,
down
that's so beautiful, bro.
one of the best guys I've ever met in my life. And welcome,
Thank you very much.
welcome
Thank
to the
you.
Nivesh Kanal's talk show.
Thank you, guys.
Apparently,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, you know why we're here today. We're
Yeah.
basically talking about
Experience,
EXP124.
Yeah, I think that is something like that.
And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zenny. I don't know the class's name, but yeah. So everybody knows Martin, one of the idiot in our class, and today we're here to talk about our experience at Lotus.
Yeah.
Semester, semester has ended.
It's that was going to say like, bro, the time just fly. I always feel
Yeah.
that. I remember like a week ago broke up with my girlfriend to come here to Laura's, but now if I see the pictures, it was like 22 weeks ago. So that's like more than 100 years. Oh, sorry, 100 days.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
bro.
crazy how
Yeah,
far, right?
even I feel like I was here just like 1 month ago and it was so freaking hot, and now it's snowing and everything. Everything has changed, and
Yeah.
I didn't realize how fast the time went. So yeah, it was an amazing experience. And
Yeah.
let's get started with the topic, whatever we're
Perfect.
talking about. We'll just be doing the random shit. So
Well, yeah, but going back, something that I really think is that the time fly, but I feel that I grow a lot like a person, and
Yeah.
we just can relate that with experience with Jenny. And when I see Jenny, I really see. I mean, it's not like for the videos, you know that. I think that we start like with the wrong foot, but basically, she's a really good professor in general. She helped us a lot. It's more like a mother, you can say. Like it's Cindy,
Yeah.
Jenny,
yeah.
and a lot of people, staff in Loras is so nice with us, like international people.
Yeah.
I really think that I'm building a good like network of people around me, like Jim Collins, Mike Doyle.
The amazing people.
Yeah.
And stopping you right there, first of all, we would like to
Yeah.
thank Jenny for giving us this opportunity, because I'm not used to talking to a camera
Yeah, me neither.
usually,
This is
and
like-
it's a new experience. This is one of the part of our experience that we're doing, because we thought like, hey, we could be doing something new that
Yeah.
nobody is gonna do, and yeah, we're here.
We're here.
And thank you, Jenny. And where do we want to start now? So
Yeah.
you want to talk about the class first?
Sure. Well,
Yeah, I mean, what do you think about our class? Because we have a lot of different people with a
Yeah.
different mindset and everything. Where do you want to start? Or whom do you want to call out? Like, hey,
Yeah.
you are the best I've ever met, or whatever you want to talk
Well,
about the class. So
I want to start. Even I don't remember if it was like the first class that we have like official class with Jenny, but I think that we did like I don't know, like a kind of tour around Dubuque, like some spaces and areas around Dubuque.
I was not there.
Oh, you
'cause
was not there?
I was sick, so
So, yeah.
I missed that.
You missed a good activity.
Yeah, I missed one, and that was probably the best one.
Yeah, that was like-
that was one of the best we ever did. So yeah.
That was actually I'm lying. We already have like classes in that week, yeah. But yeah, well, in general, I really think that something that I like of the class is that more than we're just like having this kind of like guests in the class or people speaking, something that was really helpful was like doing reflections, because when you're reflecting about the things that you talk in the class, like you can say that you're like taking some things for your own. So I really like that part, that it's not just go listen some dude and just go out of the class or something like that.
Yeah, even for me, like staying in the class was never like I was,
Class.
oh, I have to be in a class now.
Yeah.
It was more like, it's Thursday, it's 3:30, now I have to go talk with Jenny for an hour, and it's gonna be hell of an amazing
Yeah.
time. And I never felt boring in that class. It was always interesting, and it never felt like I have the pressure to be good at the class. I just
Yeah.
had to be there and be involved, and that was the best part. And for me, that's how I learned. So, like, just staying in a lecture for 1 hour, that's,
It's not going to have anyone.
my brain is gonna run away in
Yeah.
multiple directions and not catch even a single word that professor says if it's not like interactive. So yeah, Jenny's class was hands down one of the best class I've ever taken in this entire semester. And people in the class coming from different
Amazing,
backgrounds
yeah.
and communities, that makes the class even more exciting,
Yeah.
because I love exploring, and I just love
Just knowing new things.
learning about new things, meeting this guy, learning about Colombia, meeting a bunch of people from Netherlands. We have from people from
Serbia, we
Serbia,
have
uh,
Venezuela, we have
Venezuela,
Brazil, we
Brazil,
have
and like hell of people, and like everyone is
different.
interesting, and fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's so nice to talk with everyone, and especially, we don't talk much, but Dani, you're one of the best people I can ever talk to in this college. She's hands down one of the best person I've ever spoken to.
Yeah.
Like, soft, like, she has a soft side and her energetic side, and both sides are amazing. Dani,
Yeah.
I know you'll be listening to me very soon, and thank you.
Yeah, well, I really enjoy like meeting all the people. I think that more than friends, when you're like having this kind of class or experience, you're like really making a family out of your
Yeah.
country.
Yep.
And I really think that even just for us, unless I international, I really think that that class is really really helpful for all the people in college. Like if you're a freshman, I really think that it's important to have these kind of classes because I can say that I learned more about like the structure from Laura's in this class than in engaging communities because engaging communities is basically a freaking book that all the people is just reading and going step by step, and I don't like that shit. So I really enjoy like the way that we learn in that class and how I was feeling every single day going to that class. I know that I could be like kind of sometimes not disrespectful, just like saying stuff not in the more appropriate moment you can say like,
Yeah, you have that habit saying some
but it's just
inappropriate stuff here and there. So
yeah, but it's just the
Jenny
way that
knows
I am.
about it. We know that.
But I'm not trying to. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you need to be transparent. Like, I mean, you need to be honest with the people, and if you don't like something, you just need to say like, well, I don't like this for this, and this, and this.
Okay, since you said about that, since you said about you don't like it or you like it stuff, you just say it.
Yeah.
What has been your experience at Lotus so far? Do you like it? You don't like it? What's something that we can improve, or what's something Lotus can improve? What do you want to improve coming to next semester? Because we're almost done. So
Well, yeah, I really think that I'm going to say that I feel I don't know if you feel the same way, but I feel that we're in a small college. Our
Yep.
college is so small, and I feel that I know all the people that I
Yeah.
see,
Yep,
but
yep.
sometimes I just don't say hi to these people. I just like look at people in the like face or whatever, and they just don't say hi. They just go look through the floor, and I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel like good for that. It's like all the people.
Yeah,
Even we know that we are alone, that we have problems, different cultures or whatever, but say hi to someone else
yeah.
really can be helpful.
It does actually, because if you're talking with people and just, even if you say a small hi and just smile, that smile stays
Yeah, that
on
can
for a
help.
long time. Like, even if I'm having a bad day, I meet this guy in the morning and he'll be like, "Hey brother, how you doing?" and stuff like that. It just makes my day, because I don't have the energy to be or at least smile or something. I have low energy, but seeing someone smile at you, looking at you, and giving the good vibe, the good energy towards you, it actually helps
you.
to change your energy as well. And I feel that. And I've seen people, like, I try to talk with almost everyone that I know. Like, even if I can't talk, I'll just give a small smile. just wave at them and something like that whenever I can, whenever, and I try to do it every time when I meet people. So yeah, I think that since we have a small community here, a small group of people, we might just have to start talking a bit more. You don't necessarily have to
Yeah,
say your problems, but like just saying a
you just
small
say
hi,
hi.
yeah, doing a small talk like, hey, how you doing, how's your day been, when does your class, and
Yeah,
do you want to grab lunch together, stuff like that, or whatever you want to talk about,
yeah.
just having a small conversation might just help. that's that's something I feel too. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's like when you're talking about the improvement, I really don't think that you're going to be like always in your 100%. You
Yeah.
always need to like probably change something,
Yeah,
learn
yeah.
something else, or do something with yourself.
Yep.
And I really think that being like a small college will have the capacity to grow as like a community.
Yep.
And
Yep. Yep.
that's why we joined SIGEP. I mean, that's the whole thing that we're like in SIGEP that
Oh
we
yeah.
can say that
Yeah.
SIGEP changed something inside of me because I don't go like in SIGEP just to have like new friends. I really want to change. I really want to do something for the people that really need. And yeah, I mean, in the moment, I really enjoy my time here in Laura's. I don't want to transfer or something like that. I really,
Never.
I'm in love with Laura's.
Yeah,
To be
I'm
honest.
in love with Lotus too. What's your best experience so far?
Well, one of the best experience that I have here in Laura's, probably I can say that go with Jim Collins, the president of Flores, to a
Yeah.
boat ride. So
Oh
we
yeah.
went like with Jim and with some guys of the barge from Flores.
Uh-huh.
So I really, it's not just like the best one, but it was something different for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I never did that before. So
Oh yeah.
that like changed something in my mind. Like, well, I was thinking that I was small, but not that small. I'm not right now with the president, with the like boss of the boss of the boss of the president
Yeah.
of Lawrence. I was like, well, where I am, who I am. And when you go out of your home, when you're kind of independent in another country, other language, you really, really change the way of your thinking.
Oh yeah.
Probably you don't see that because you're like in constant change, but when you arrive to people that you used to know, they can tell the difference. It's like, hey, you really change, you really grow like us as a person.
Yeah, probably I cannot feel that because I'm not with the people that I've grown with or who have seen
Yeah.
my past. So probably that's something that I haven't realized yet. But I feel like I've changed a lot. Like I wasn't this guy who is serious, taking everything seriously and stuff like that. Back home, I used to be like, I want to do
Stressful.
this. I'm doing this. I don't care about what's coming up tomorrow. I just want to do something for today. And right now, for me, what's coming tomorrow
It's
has a
important.
big part because it's very important to me. And yeah, I feel like I've started respecting my time a lot since I started college. Before, I used to be like, yep, I don't even care. Time is just gonna pass, and I just want to have fun. Right now, it's not the case for me. And for me, like one of the best experience so far was during the Thanksgiving weekend when after so after so long I felt like I was with my own family, and it I don't know how I say it. I was with my advisor, and
Yeah.
she invited me for my for the Thanksgiving meal, and I was there from 12 to 7:30 in the night, and we're playing board games, we're having food, we're singing, and doing a whole bunch of stuff, and it was such a good time. That was hands down one of the best moments
Yeah.
I've ever had in the whole like time in Lotus because I have I haven't been able to like meet my family and
yeah.
friends, and it's tough because it's 12 hours
Difference,
of time
yeah.
difference, and it's stressful to just to get in touch with them and talk for like even 30 minutes because when I'm sleeping they'd be doing their job, my father would be in my shop, mom would be in there helping him and stuff like that, so we cannot
It's
have
hard to
good,
find
yeah,
the time.
it's hard, and being there and talking with people, it was one hands down one of the best experience. But apart from that, what do you think? How do you reflect your experience so far? What like give me 4 points, just 4 points. How do you reflect it?
Well, I can say like
Or let's say what changes you've seen in yourself
Well,
that
yeah.
you can Yeah, something
First
like
of
that.
all, the physical ones. My hair is just so freaking long. I need a haircut so bad. But I'm going to Colombia soon. Other thing is like, well, I find new friends over here.
Hmm.
I can say that I'm not like discovering myself, but I'm really finding myself.
Oh,
It's
that's a
like,
heavy word right there.
yeah, it's like I don't know. I always think like the world works so different until I really open my eyes and see like, well, there's more than your family. There's more than Colombia. There's more like just baseball.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I just start thinking a lot of things, and well, the fourth one I can say that I don't know. I just feel that my heart stay in Colombia, but now I'm feeling that is coming, like
Coming to
coming
US.
to me.
Yeah, I feel like my heart is still in the mountains.
Yeah, well, but
Yeah.
I'm talking about like sometimes sometimes I feel that I'm like kind of empty. I don't know why. I feel that I want to be in my home, but when I open my eyes, I'm here in Loris. That I start like feeling like my home too.
Yeah,
So it's kind of a
I've,
mix of feelings
yeah,
here.
yeah, I felt that because there was like 1 week. So I slept, and in the evening, I was not having a good day. My head was hurting, and everything was like going very bad. So I took a nap, and in the dream, I see my mom making food for me and calling me to come and eat lunch.
That's so good.
And when I opened my eye,
I was in my
I
dorm.
don't see my mom.
Yeah.
I'm in my dorm, alone, empty, and from that moment, my whole week was ruined because I was missing my family. I was not able to focus on any of my classes. I would just be zone. I would go my body would be there, but my
Yeah, your
mind
mind is
would
in
be
other
with my
place.
mom, talking about stuff, and it was a hard week for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was stressful. Like that was the only time, and the only time I've ever had like I was homesick. After that, I've
Yeah.
never been in that state, but that was very extreme. I was homesick for a very long time, like a week. I
That's
was
great.
I didn't do any assignments.
Yeah, I
I
can
was
tell you, it was your my teammate.
I was just eating, sleeping, and even the eating schedule was very bad. The sleep schedule was very bad. I used to wake up until 2 a.m. and then sleep for 2 hours, go to my class. It was messed up, and yeah, that was something that was a big problem for me. And
Yeah, well, I
yeah.
think that I feel that sometimes we're old, but in the same, like at the same time, I feel that we're so young. We have a lot of things to live, and I want to just finish this conversation. I don't know how long it was or whatever. You have any question more?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't completed everything, but okay, we can end it by just
Oh, I,
giving.
I I don't know because I don't know how longer this is going to be.
Even I don't know.
Yeah, I feel that
uh,
I've been talking for a long time, but well,
yeah.
I wanna and like saying like we're so young. I mean, you have 21. I have
Yeah, I'm 21, bro. I'll be 24 when I graduate, so I'm old.
I
Yeah.
have a 19. But if you see, sometimes when we're young, we lose our time. But when we get old, we really pray for more time. So
Yeah.
it's kind of weird, like
Okay.
being here in America. This is a dream for me. I'm so happy. I'm gladful to know the people like you. Like I want to see Aspie. I can see like Nikish. I can say like all the partners in the class. My teammates in baseball. Baseball was helpful for me. I really think that I find a family over there. And well, I'm really enjoying my life right now. I'm enjoying the process to be part of Laura's. I'm so happy. I'm glad. I'm thankful with the universe, with God, or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just want to do something great with my life. I want to create memories over here in Laura's.
Yeah. Okay. We'll end this with one last question. That is, you give me two lessons that you've learned and you want to implement in your life. You want to start, or should I go first?
You give me an example. You get it.
Okay. So one lesson that I've learned is I was very bad with time management. So time management is something that I've learned throughout the semester, and I'm trying to be better at it. So that's one thing that I'm gonna like get better at it every, like, I don't know, I want to get better at it even more so I can maximize my efficiency. And second thing is never hesitate to ask, because
Yeah.
I was so hesitant at the first because I was like, hey, they're gonna judge me and stuff like that.
You're
But
going
right
to say
now,
something with my accent or whatever stupid thing that you think.
I was like I'm damn serious. I was scared of asking people for help and stuff like that. But later I realized, like, when I started talking even more, like before I used to be a quiet guy. I would
Yeah.
just stay silent and stuff like that. You've seen me during the orientation. I would not talk much and stuff like that. But right now, I've developed that confidence, and just asking out for help is not a bad
Yeah,
thing,
it's not
and
bad.
managing your time is one of the best thing you can do for yourself when you're in college or doing whatever you in your life. So that's two things that I have learned in a very hard way, and I don't want to experience that anymore, and I just want to get better at those two things throughout my life. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'm going to say two things that I really learned in this time, and I really, well, I'm going to say three.
Okay, you can say
Well, I
that.
don't know. I have a lot of things to say. Well, but for me, when we're talking about build friends or know people, first you need to be honest with yourself and with the other people. If you're honest and if you're respectful, you're going to build good relations.
Yep.
If you understand where are your limits and the limits of the other. I know that sometimes I can play like out of context, you can say, like kind of bad jokes to the people, but
Yeah.
I understand the limits of the people. If they
Yep,
say, hey,
yep,
please don't do that, I'm going to say, yes, sorry for that.
Sorry,
Never
yeah.
going to happen again. So they're not going to change the way that I am. If you don't like that, just let me know and we can work on that.
Yep.
But it's like, be honest with you. If you have like something to say, if you have your point of view, like be always like coherent, you can say, like, I don't know how to say it in English. Fuck this. It's like,
No swearing, bro.
oh, sorry.
We have to present this in class.
Well, it's like always be you.
Always be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, other thing that come to my mind could be like, you are the owner of your life. You are the one that manage your time. You're the one that always have the decisions. And when you want to do something, think, this is going to be helpful for me. And the last one, I just can say, enjoy your life.
Yep.
Life is too short to start thinking stupid things. Well,
That's it.
thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank
Now
you so
imagine
much.
that thing is not recording.
I would slap your face, bro. I would literally slap your face.
23 minutes.